Hi YouTube. So today I'm going to talk to you about this new foundation that I found. I've been looking for one as an alternative to the one that I'm using now because I think I said it in my last videos that it's a company that's gone out of business now. It's Prescriptives and it was custom blend and I just can't get it anymore. So I wanted one that wasn't matte. I wanted it quite dewy and glossy and all of that, and I found it really hard to find one. So I did actually find one, and it is called the Dior, you can see that, it's a Dior Gelee Compact, Diorskin Nude, and I found this just on the off chance because I was looking at the Dior lipsticks. I'm addicted to their Addict range. So this number is number 70. If you can see that, and it is called dark brown. The disappointing thing about this this brand in foundations is that there are only 6 shades and I'm the darkest one, so this is called dark brown and it's a nude, so it's quite natural and it's very hydrating, and it's a gel to powder finish foundation, which I quite like, so I don't need to put a powder on top of it either. So this is me naked, absolutely nothing on but moisturiser, and I've moisturised with Bigelow. God, this light is awful. Let's see if you can see that. Okay, it's Bigelow Deluxe Facial Moisturiser, the replenishing moisturiser for most skin types, and it's a formulation number 301, and I've been using this for a couple of years now. You can get this at Bath and Body Works in the US. I don't think you can get it in the UK, but yeah, this is the only moisturiser I use now, and I absolutely love the product. So I'm moisturised with that and absolutely nothing else on, and as you can see my lips are really dark, and I've got the darkness around my eyes. So I'm going to go ahead and put the Diorskin Nude on and we'll see what it looks like when I'm done. So I'm going to put it on with my e.l.f. powder brush, and I absolutely love this brush. I used it with my Prescriptives liquid foundation, so I'm going to use it with this now and see how that works. So onto the application. So it looks like this, and it looks quite dark against my skin, but it says it's a nude finish, and it has a little powder thing in there which I absolutely hate, so I'm going to throw that away. And it's got this tray thing which I may take off because it's absolutely useless to me now. Yeah, so that's it there. I haven't put my finger on it, but it's quite solid. But yeah, I'm going to put it on now. So not much comes off on the brush, you can just about see it. So I'm going to start putting that in. And this brush is absolutely gorgeous. It's so soft, and I just love this brush. And I got it for $3 at Target. This feels really nice on. You can actually feel it moisturising your face as well, and I'm really dry. I've got to dry everything. So yeah, I've only dipped into the pot twice. Hardly anything left on the brush. And this may look like I'm being pretty rough on my face, but I'm not, because the brush is so soft. It's unbelievable how soft this brush is. There, it's on, and I'm happy with that. I don't need to build up on it. Yeah. I like this foundation. I absolutely love it. It may look like there's some variation between my neck and my face, but this makeup takes about 5 to 10 minutes to do what it needs to do, so I'm just going to let that sit there for a little bit and come back to it. I'm going to put my concealer on in the meantime. So yeah, it feels absolutely wonderful. It's light. I just love the fact that I don't have to put a powder on top of it to set it, because it's a gel to powder foundation. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, so this is Diorskin Nude. I think if you follow Goss Makeup Artist, I think he did a video on this product, but I didn't even watch it because he talks about a lot of products at the same time, so I just need time to sit down and talk to him, or listen to him talk, sorry. Yeah, so Diorskin Nude. That's Diorskin Nude. God, this packaging is quite reflective, and it's number 70 in dark brown. Again, this is the darkest shade that they do. They do darker shades, but they're in the actual liquid foundation, so I wanted a compact that I can take with me everywhere, so I just got that, and I'm happy with it so far. So yeah, that's that. So I'm going to put my tone correcting concealer that I got from ELF. You can see that. This was $1 at Target, and I spoke about this before. This is just so light and airy, and I use this under my eyes. So I'm going to put that on now while Dior is doing its thing. And that's all I use. And I'm just going to use my baby finger. I'm going to put that in. And it just covers up that darkness that I've got without feeling heavy or cakey. I absolutely love this product. I tried MAC, all of their studio photo finish concealers at the MAC counter, and like I said before, I didn't like them. So yeah, that's it on. Just do the other side. It's so light, and it gives me just the amount of coverage that I like, because I like that natural glossy look. Yeah, so that's the concealer on, and that again needs a minute or so to just settle in. Yeah, so my darkness has pretty much gone. I guess if you look closely enough you may just be able to see a hint of it, but yeah, I'm happy with that effect. And that's ELF Tone Correcting Concealer, and that I found at Target for $1. I'm really happy with that. Yeah, so just let that sit and do what it needs to do. Now I'm going to put the ELF eyelid primer on top of my eyelid. I don't think it's supposed to be quite warm today, excuse me, so I'm not putting much makeup on today because I'm going to be outside meeting friends and having coffee and stuff, so I don't really want to be bothered with sweat and having to run to the bathroom to fix my makeup. So I'm going to put that on while the other two things are doing what they need to do. So you can see that I've got the darkness there, which is what I wanted to cover up. So I'm going to put that on. That. And I love this primer because it just gives me some coverage, and it will set the eyeshadow if I need to, and it just feels like silk. It's wonderful. To the other side. Love this primer. And this was $1 as well at Target. So yeah, that's on. Covered. Doesn't feel heavy. What I love. Now I'm just going to go over with the remnants of whatever's on my brush, and just go over that, just to take away any harsh edges. Because I'm not wearing any eyeshadows today, I'm going to go ahead and put it on top there. So yeah, so I think it's in. Dior Nude Skin. I love it. And that's it on. Now, my Asian Provocateur Lip Balm with Plump in there. So cute. Smells like powder, mirror on the inside. I'm going to use that on my lip just to moisturise. And that's on. So let that sit there for a minute. While that's settling in, I'm just going to put some eyeliner on. I'm using the Dior, this is an eyeliner pencil, and this is in Noir, which is number 60. Oh sorry, it's number, I'm reading it upside down, it's number 90. So that's Dior pencil with the pencil on one end and the smudge on the other. So I'm just going to put that liner on now. Just get a small compact. And I just use this to, I just use this to open my eyes. And I'll just smudge that in. Just don't want a harsh line today. I am a beginner, so I'm really rubbish. I'm probably doing this eyeliner completely wrong, but more practice, more practice. So I'll get better at it. Just smudge that in. Yeah, and that's it. Smudge a little bit more. And I now like to use the eyeliner on the upper waterline now, so I'm going to do that. My eyes are still getting used to doing this, so it just feels like weird, like I'm poking something in my eye, but I'll get used to that as well. And then I'm going to go, actually no, I'll do that after. No, I'll do it now. I'll just do the bottom half of my eyes, just to open them up a bit. Smudge that out. There. And I'm going to be using my NYC Cold Brow eyeliner, which I got from Chapel Beauty for $1. I think you can get these at Superdrug as well in London, or in the UK rather. But yeah, that's in brown, in Taupe I think it is. Yeah, 927 Taupe. So I'm just using that on my lower waterline, just to open it up a bit. Now that my lip gloss is in, I'm going to use my Dior Colour Reviving Balm. And this, I guess it's like one of those lipsticks you used to have when you were at school, where it just changed colour on, like the mood changing lip gloss or whatever it was. But yeah, apparently this product, excuse me, I've got a cough. This product, it's supposed to change colour to the ideal colour of your lip naturally, but it's a balm. I like it. I use it as a lip balm on the go. So I'm going to put a little bit of that on as well. And that should change colour soon. And that's what it looks like. It just looks pale pink. Yeah, and it feels really nice on. Like I said, I'm addicted to the Addict range because they're just so sheer and they just feel like heaven on your lips. And they've got some pretty nice colours as well, but they're not high gloss. They do have a sheen to it, but they just look sexy. Packaging is gorgeous as well. So this is Christian Dior Lip Glow, and there's only one type of it. There's only one colour. It's a Dior Addict range, and it's got an SPF 15. So yeah, pretty good for the sun as well. Colour Reviving Balm is what it's called. So just let that go in. And I'm going to put my mascara on. I'm using the Armani Eyes to Kill mascara because I'm going natural today, no false eyelashes. Excuse me. Yeah, put that on. I absolutely love this mascara. It's so clean and it curls and extends and does everything you want a mascara to do. Because I don't use a curling tool that I see most ladies use. It's the first coat, so as you can see I've got hardly any eyelashes, so I need a mascara. Okay, so first coat on, just do the bottom ones. I don't know why my mouth seems to move every time I move the mascara wand. I don't know if that happens to you too, but I find it hilarious. Yeah, I tend to put on like maybe 2 or 3 coats of mascara because my eyelashes are so sparse. Then I just have one of these sample things I got from the Chanel counter, these mascara tester brushes, which I think they're really handy for doing your eyebrows. I don't put anything on my eyebrows, so I just neaten them up with it. And I have a couple of these. They're free, so they're really good tools, for me anyway. Just let that dry a little bit. Before I put on the second coat of mascara, I'm going to put this product that I bought in London at Superdrug. It's the Pout paint that I got from Sleek, which you can get at Superdrug. I said that I like this because it covers the darkness of my lips, as you can see. So I'm just going to line that really quick. Now you can use any lip liner you want. I just got some cheap lip liners because I'm not spending a lot of money on lip liners or any other pencil, in fact, for that matter, anymore. So keeping it natural, use whatever lip liner you want. So there's me lined, pretty natural. I use my lip brush. I have a little travel brush set from Chanel that I've had for many, many years. I think they tend to bring out the mini travel brush sets around Christmas time for gifts, so you can go ahead and ask if they've got it. But I've got it, so I'm just going to use it. It's pretty manky at the moment, but you're just supposed to use very little. So I'm using that amount. I'm going to put this on. Just like to get the excess product off my lip. Put that on. And I've put on too much. Use my finger. Like I said, I think I'm going to tag Beauty by JJ and Britpop Princess about how to use these Pout paints, because I have absolutely no clue. I like them because they cover up the darkness of my lips. I'm just going to brush that in. It's a pretty hard product to work with because it dries quickly, so you are supposed to let it dry, I suppose. And keep working it in. Like I said, I don't know. I'm just telling you what's working for me at the moment. There is a method to using Pout paints. Please let me know. I'd so appreciate it. There, it's on there. See? Darkness all gone. So I'm just going to let that sit and do what it needs to do. I don't need to put on any more. It should stay there all day. Just going to get tissue and blot it. And go over with the liner again. And that should stay there pretty much all day. So that's on. So I'll just sit and let that do what it needs to do again and go on with my second coat of mascara. And that's 2 coats of mascara on, if you can see. So that's a huge difference between having literally no eyelashes to having lots. So I'm just going to touch up my eyeliner again. You can see a few little bald spotches. yeah, so that Pout paint's pretty dry. And again, that's sleek Pout paint in 161. Minx. But these are quite expensive. They're £4.49 at Superdrug. Yeah, so I'm happy with it because, as you can see, I went from dark to light. And on top of that, I'm just going to put some more lip glow on top of that. Because it is quite drying. And that's it. I'm pretty much done. Yeah, so Diorskin foundation, absolutely love it. What I'm going to touch up with during the day is my Urban Decay De-Slick for my T-zone. And this is translucent powder by De-Slick. And I'm just going to use my just a little powder brush and just put that on top. I'm starting to, maybe it's the light, but I've got a little bit of a shiny nose there. But yeah, that's it, I'm done. So mainly this video was about the Diorskin Nude. I absolutely love it. It's my alternative to Prescriptives right now. So yeah, I'll let you know how it went throughout the day. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video.